Blessings, written by Shri P.K. Basu, published in the year 2010. A Yiddish proverb says, prayers go up and blessings come down. Blessings play a very important role in our lives, especially if they come from our parents. The two great men I am discussing today no doubt were born with high inherent talents, but the flowering of that talent got a great boost from their parents. Sir C.V. Raman, who was quite egoist by nature, used to taunt the ladies of the joint family for their appearances, illiteracy, superstition. One of the targets was Sita Lakshmi, the wife of his brother. As a child bride, she had had only primary education, but with her own effort, she educated herself enough to be able to translate Ibsen's A Doll's House into Tamil, as well as regularly contribute to newspapers. But she did not forget the taunts by Sir C.V. Raman. This lady had a son, Chandrasekhar Subramanyam, who lived between 1910 to 1995, a very bright lad who had won a scholarship in UK. But he was reluctant to go as Sita Lakshmi was suffering from intestinal tuberculosis and was unlikely to recover. One day, the mother called the son and said, "You must go. You have to aim to become as famous as your uncle, but with your own exertion and without any help from him. I give my blessings for your success." The son understood his mother's pain and promised he will do his best. To her detractors, she said, "I cannot come in his way because he is born to me. He is born for the world. That is the single gift that a mother can give." At the age of 19, on the ship which was carrying him to UK, Chandrasekhar worked out the basic points of a new theory in astrophysics. Unfortunately, because of scientific jealousy of a senior British scientist, he had to ultimately move to the United States. But the concept of Chandrasekhar limit for a star had already made him world famous. He made many outstanding contributions in the field of physics and astrophysics, which made his mother proud. Unfortunately, his mother did not live to see her son get the Nobel, which came quite late in 1983. In 1999, NASA named a space telescope Chandra in his honor. The Bengali educationist, social reformer, philanthropist Pandit Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, who lived between 1820 to 1891, came from a very poor family. But since childhood, he displayed the quality of a stubborn determination to succeed in whatever task he undertook. He made tremendous sacrifices to get himself educated and ultimately graduated with the Vidyasagar title from Sanskrit College, Calcutta. But he was equally proficient in Bengali and English. The plight of the widows, many of them not even in their teens, was a blot on Bengal's social life. Such was the hold of the orthodox Pandits on the Bengali society that no solution was in sight. Vidyasagar, being a very soft hearted man, literally cried for these widows but felt helpless against the orthodox majority. One day, when he was visiting his village, he raised the problem with his parents, both Orthodox Brahmins, and asked their opinion on the matter. Both of them told him, humanity is above the Shastras. Ishwar, you are so knowledgeable in Sanskrit studies. Surely there must be some authority who has recommended widow remarriage. You must find it and alleviate the sufferings of these helpless girls. Armed with the blessings of his parents, Ishwar Chandra spent every free hour of his busy schedule to search the vast Sanskrit literature. At last, he found a reference. With this in hand, he roamed from door to door of influential people to garner support. At most places, he got abuse. He was caricatured, stoned at. At one point of time, his father had to send an expert in fighting with sticks to be his constant bodyguard. Ultimately, in 1856, after a tremendous struggle, he succeeded in the British government passing the Widow Remarriage Act. He had fulfilled his promise to his parents. Ishwar Chandra made many important contributions in the fields of education and literature. He has been called father of modern Bengali, no less a person than Rabindranath Tagore, but probably the above success gave him the maximum satisfaction. No wonder, on his death, Tagore wrote, one wonders how God, in the process of producing 40 million Bengalis, produced a man. Thank you for listening.